Let's be clear. The murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi was an atrocity. It's clear the Saudis were behind it. They deserve the strongest possible condemnation, as well as for their ties to the 9/11 attacks. Saudi Arabia is a bad actor. There are a lot of bad actors who do business with American companies on sports, countries like China and Russia, both of whom have recently played host to the Olympics. The non-government NGO Fund for Peace ranks China the third worst nation in the world when it comes to human rights. It ranks Russia the 12th, Saudi Arabia the 22nd. So, to me, the PGA Tour's mistake was not today's capitulation. We've been talking about the hypocrisy of bashing one country but not another. But talk about hypocrisy. The hypocritical dance they were doing prior to today. They tried to pass themselves off as holier than thou. But in the end, they were anything but. It was never about 9/11 or Khashoggi or for the good of the game. It was just about the money. Joining us now is Michelle Tafoya, longtime sports broadcaster who spent years with NBC Sports as a fixture of their NFL and Olympics coverage, now the host of the Michelle Tafoya podcast. Thanks so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. So,
my pleasure.
Have I characterized this unfairly? Because I'm not following this as closely as you have, but this just seems almost laughable, the level of hypocrisy here.
Well, I think waking up to this news, a lot of people thought, wait, is it April 1st? I can't believe this. And I had to read and read some more and then listen and watch like a lot of people did today to accept that this is real. This is money. It's all about the money. And I've been told that so many times in my life, hey, if you want to know motive, follow the money. And there's a part of me that just hangs on to this purist notion that, sports is this last bastion of purity. It's not.
Well, let me ask you about the money.
Yeah.
Am I right that now the folks who went over to live, right, got paid millions more than they were making at the PGA?
Correct.
So now with this, whatever you want to call it, partnership, non-merger that they have together, those folks are going to be making a lot more than the people who didn't jump ship, correct?
As far as I know, they don't stand to lose anything. They were the people, the live golfers today were the ones that I listened to that sounded the most joyful, the most happy. They, reunited, and it feels so good, right? I mean, they were living the life, no pun intended, but they didn't have to play as much golf as most golfers play on the PGA Tour or the European Tour. And so they had all of these wonderful, cushy aspects to playing live golf. The only thing they didn't like was being thrown under the bus for it, being looked kind of askance at, feeling the guilt of it all. And now that goes away with this. And you're right, it is about the money. And this is just more sports washing, we call it. China's been a master at it with their ability to get Olympic Games, and that has driven me nuts. Russia is the same. And now we've got the Saudis. And I would ask this too, Dan, if golf now, what next? Will there be a competitive NBA type of league? A basketball league? Will there be a tennis circuit that it becomes more competitive where they've got endless amounts of money. Mm-hmm. And if they continue to do this, we're all just selling our souls, right?
I have to say, you got to give Donald Trump credit. He actually predicted 11 months ago, and I think people were ignoring him, assuming that it wasn't real. He said all those golfers that remain loyal to the very disloyal PGA in all of its different forms will pay a big price when the inevitable merger with LIV comes, and you get nothing but a big thank you from PGA officials who are making millions of dollars a year. If you don't take the money now, you will get nothing after the merger takes place. How did he know that this was going to happen?
Well, he's a businessman, and he knows money better than anybody else, right? So I think that obviously he saw something that a lot of people thought, no, this is the PGA is too pure. They're not going to do this. And guys like Rory McIlroy have to be going, excuse me? I'm sorry. I carried your banner. I carried the water for you. We stuck by this traditional, very clean, this bastion of golf purity, because that's what we were told, that's what we thought we should do. We were doing the right thing, and we were not going for the money, the blood money, as many people called it. And so now they wake up to this news. I think there are a lot of players out there who are deservedly very upset. And I don't know. I mean, ultimately, you look years out, that anger will be assuaged somehow. But I don't know for the next couple of years how everyone's going to just get along.
Yeah. All right, Michelle Tafoya, I just needed to make sure I wasn't sort of missing some major point here, but it seems that I'm not. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.